Hi everyone, this is Ingrid from Organise Your House, and today I would like to talk to you about the 5 things you shouldn't do when you're organizing. And we see all these lists all the time of all the things you should do when you're organizing, and I thought there's also a lot of things that you actually shouldn't do when you're organizing. And I wanted to go through them with you. I've made 5 top tips. And my first one is, if you decide you are going to organize a room or an area, start small. Don't start and tackle a whole room in one go. It's too much, especially if you haven't decluttered in a long time and haven't organized in a long time. You're better off deciding on a small area you want to do. Start it, do it, finish it, and be proud of yourself that you've done it, and not try to then tackle a whole room in one go, because it takes a lot of time and energy, and you're better off feeling accomplished about something than feeling that you still haven't reached your final destination and you haven't done the whole project in one go. So, for example, in a bedroom, start with the wardrobe or the chest of drawers or the bedside tables or under the bed. Carve out some time, do that, feel happy about it, and then plan another time to do something else. Secondly, don't start with your hardest items. And the hardest items are probably your memories, your photos, things that are your favorite things in the whole wide world. You don't want to start decluttering with those. You want to start with something that's maybe a bit easier. Maybe clothes are easy for you, or books are easier for you, or kitchen equipment is easy for you to do, or CDs you haven't watched in years. You can maybe that's the category you want to start. So don't start with the hardest thing, but start with the easiest. It's like if you want to train for a marathon, you're not going to start by running a marathon. You're going to start by walking around the block and build it up from there. So start with the easiest. Also, don't start without a plan. And I'm not talking about a whole 5-page document on exactly when you're going to do what and how and when and why. But what I mean is, decide in advance where your things are going. Have you got a favorite charity shop that you want to support? Have you got a car to transport them there? Do you need to arrange for a collection? Can you ask a friend to help you transport it to the charity shop if you don't have a car? Make a plan of where your stuff is going. Have you got some stuff that needs to be returned to a friend? Can you make an appointment in your diary to see them? And kind of get a bit of a plan going, because then you've got a mission to work towards. Also, I think it's very important that you are not too tired when you declutter. If you know you're a morning person, you're maybe better off scheduling a morning and then trying to do some decluttering and organizing. If you're an evening person and maybe not a morning person, maybe the evenings are better for you. Also, if you've worked all week, maybe doing a declutter on a Friday night is not the best day and time of the week to do it. And maybe you're better off scheduling something over the weekend, a couple of hours, or even maybe 30 minutes. It doesn't really matter how long it is, as long as you get started. But try and use the right time when you've got the most energy. And lastly, when you declutter, don't forget time at the end of your decluttering to tidy up. Put stuff back in the right place, put your donations in a donation station, maybe even run the Hoover around if it's been very dusty. Make sure you return the bin bags to where they live. And use 10-15 minutes to tidy up at the end of a decluttering session. Maybe you can go to the charity shop that same day or the next day, and you can already load the bags in the car. And that way it's a perfect way to finish up your session. So I hope this was helpful, because it's also good to know what to do, but it's also, I think, really good to know what not to do. So I hope this was helpful. This is Ingrid from Organise Your House. See you next time. And if you've got any comments, please feel free to add them in the comment section. See you another time. Bye.